Hey, Grassroots participants, it's Michael Buckley from the What the Buck Show. How are you? I'm so happy that Audrey asked me to be a judge. I actually did a semi-long intro on my Champions video, so if you want to watch that. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm a big skating fan. I actually can skate okay. To be honest, I think you're all very pretty and skated well. My biggest problem as a general note was I feel like a lot of you balked at this challenge. Like, I feel like you were just, and you have to figure this is a long couple weeks of challenges. You can't just go out there and, skate a pretty program that you choreographed every week and be like, that's going to be enough. I think most of you did not take this as a light, and it's difficult. I mean, it was probably one of the hardest challenges, certainly to start with. But I almost wish you could do it again with just. I wish I could see you in person and just give you a jolt of adrenaline and a jolt of you don't all have to be like a rip roaring laughy funny. You think, oh, I'm not funny, so I'm not going to try and skate funny. But I think most of you kind of missed the boat. And you should have really just gone for it and then used this out. And I know it's hard when you're young, especially, to be goofy and funny. But I feel like a lot of you balked and thought, oh, I'm gonna skate to a show tune, and I think you missed the challenge. So it's kind of hard to critique. But I think you're all pretty skaters, and you definitely have wonderful potential for choreography. But I feel like the challenge, it was a little like, and you probably feel that way too. The first girl, and I'm reading my notes off the computer, so bear with me. Erin Gomez. I wrote, you're a pretty girl, you're a pretty skater. I wrote, I have no idea what this has to do with light comedy, so it is hard to critique. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel, this was the Swan program, and it's like, if you're going to be a dead, funny swan, you better be a dead, funny swan and like go for it. And I got nothing humorous or light, or I just felt like it was a lyrical, perfectly normal program with any sort of attempt at humor, and then you died at the end and there were some girls skating. It was really confusing. I have to give you a 1. I'm sorry, I would love to give you higher because you're really cute. And I bet you'll do better in the next challenge, but I feel like the teacher said, here's your English assignment, and you gave math. So how can I grade math when I have English in front? You know what I'm saying? The choreography was pretty. I just feel like you handed in the wrong assignment. I'm sorry, I'm not being helpful. I just feel like you need to go for it. Over the top is better in life and in skating. Like, have the judges say, whoa, that's too much. Like, especially in a challenge like this, it would be amazing if we could be like, oh my God, that was too much. They were way too freaky, way too funny. I think you all, but you especially, I feel like you just did a program from a swan, and it was well choreographed, but it didn't fit the challenge. I just think you gave too little and it was too bland, so I give you a 1, but you're cute. Amanda Hoffman, the purple girl, you were the star of the group for me. Of all the people, you really went for it the most, and you had attempts of humor in your choreography, which I really appreciated. The body language was loose and funny, and I smiled the whole time, so I thank you, Amanda. I give you a 4.5. I really don't have any critique. I loved your program. It was. I'm looking forward to seeing more again, because you went for it. You're like, I have this silly idea to be purple, and you went for it, and I got it from the music and from the face and from the postures and from the choreography. Pearson Hunt, I wrote, no offense, but I had to fast forward through your intro. Oh my God, you and the little boy, and it was like, oh my God, it was like they're high-fiving. I'm like, okay, skate! I love the program, though. I did. I love that he started from behind the hockey boards and jumped out. I wrote, Pearson, you sneaky bitch, using a little boy. That was, how could we not smile? A make him smile challenge with a little boy. I love when he crossed himself and like faked the back. This kid's you picked the right skater for this challenge. I loved it. I loved the fake backflip. It was so cute. It made me smile the whole time. I really didn't notice the choreography, though. I was so into. So maybe that's a compliment. Maybe it's an insult. I don't know. I was just kind of so in. But I really enjoyed it, and it made me smile. So thank you. I gave it a 3.5. Maybe 4. No, 3.5. But you were definitely probably my second favorite in this group. And everything about it. His face, his shoulders. He was adorable. Katie Tesloff. I wrote, great ice coverage, fun moves on your knees, kneeography, good knee moves. It was light and fun. I can tell you, you did that today I can tell you really liked the song, and you said that in the opening, but and you skated like you really liked the song, and you picked a fast song. It was all up tempo, so that was a brave choice. Again, I think the girls just kind of thought. I said this in the first video with the girl who chose the Chicago. I think you guys thought I'm gonna skate to a show tune, and it's like a choreographer, and so basically the story is already told. So you didn't have to do any thought like, what is this song about? Where am I gonna? The story is Angel from Rent, and today for you, like that's the story that's already been told. And you just kind of retold it without any originality. So I think you all need to, except the purple girl, and the little boy maybe, need to challenge yourself to find more obscure music and make a story your own and not just a scene from a movie that you like. I give you a 2.5. Samantha Stevens, which if you're my age, you know that's the name from Bewitched, so I love your parents if they named you after that. Probably not. They're probably... So I wrote, you were super young and cute and a great skater, but I think you missed here too. I feel like, oh, this is the I'm the Greatest Star, the Barbra Streisand one, and I just thought, oh my God, this could have been so funny and over the top and hilarious. And think now, I mean, I would redo this whole program. Like I would, keep your traffic pounds and your jumps and your spins, but go back and think about all the hilarious moves you could have done. Do it in front of the mirror or do it not in front of the mirror so you don't see what an idiot you're being. But I think you were afraid to be silly and an idiot, and you just, like the first girl, you just did a lyrical program that I don't know, you needed to think of non-traditional skate when I think you needed to think of non-traditional skating moves to make us smile. And this is a note for everybody: falling on your butt out of a spin and into a split does not count. Everybody seemed to do that and think it was hilarious. But I think you're a great skater and I really enjoy watching you. I just think you kind of didn't do the challenge properly. I give you a 2. I love the program, not as a comedy. Oh no, I gave you a 1. I gave you a 1. Yeah, I gotta give you a 1 because you were like off. It wasn't, no. 1! So you tied with the first girl who also got 1! Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I love you all. Yeah, I gave you both 1. Sorry. So yeah, I think that purple girl was my favorite, and then the little boy, and yeah. Did I get everybody in the Grassroots Challenge? Thank you for watching. My name is Michael. Again, I'm a nice person in real life. I could have been really mean though. Audrey's like, don't be mean. I'm like, no, don't comment. I'm like, okay. And I wish I just think in general for the challenge, in the upcoming challenges, don't be afraid to go for it because you're competing with so many people and you're going to get lost unless you stand out. Like you have an idea. So come up with an idea and a theme and a concept and go for it. Do not pick a movie soundtrack and copy the moves or don't. I think that's too easy. That's too safe. I think you're in this competition. It's time to grow. It's time to think outside your comfort zone and and come up with some new moves and new choreography. And I hope you have a great competition. And thanks to Audrey for inviting me and Doug and everybody. And I look forward to watching your programs over the next couple months. Good luck, everybody. Bye.